up in my backyard. There was actually like a little indent by my shed for a while of
Oh.
just from me looking for worms. And then I did accidentally leave them out in the sun.
Wait, so why did you bring worms?
I don't remember.
Was it like a project or something?
No, it was entertainment.
Oh.
It was like recess.
Were you
And
eating
if
the
I remember,
worms?
I was eating?
Were you eating the worms?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I said they burned in the sun and they crisped up outside in my backyard.
Like worm jerky.
maybe one day. And then what was it, the Furby one? That was a traumatic experience for me as a kid.
I think I remember that. You said that in our public speaking class.
Really, did I?
Yeah.
It just kept going off, and like I was just traumatized from this. What is it? It was like pink and blue, and it just kept going off. And my teacher was like, I shoved it in the bottom of my bag, and I was like, this is so upsetting.
All right. So my next ones are Chex Mix follows me on Instagram. My pet gerbils ate each other, and I hate the rain.
Okay, well, I think the story, I think the second one is true because you wouldn't tell me who your pets were, so I think your gerbils ate each other, gave yourself away. Chex Mix follows me on Instagram. That's kind of funny if they do, so I think that's the truth. You don't hate the rain. I think you love it.
I love the rain.
It runs back to the cloud thing. You like the clouds, you like the rain.
The rain, yes.
Okay, what happened with the gerbils? Explain that to me.
So, when I was younger, I had gerbils in mine and my brother's room. I love the rain. And they just, one day, well, they had babies, and they ate the babies, and then they ate each other.
No.
Yeah, so we didn't have gerbils after that.
Did they like both eat each other, or did one win?
I think one won, and then it died. I think that's like their thing. I think gerbils just eat each other.
Oh my.
It's crazy. I don't know.
That's so traumatizing.
Yeah.
I would think I would cry. Was that the last time you cried? Was that like your top out?
That was it. You
watched the gerbils like eat each other, then you're
enough.
Like, no more crying.
Can't take it anymore.
Why does Chex Mix follow you on Instagram?
Why do they follow me?
Yeah.
So in like middle school, I put on notifications for them, and then I just commented every single time they posted, and then
they're like, this is the #1 fan.
And then they followed me.
What's your favorite Chex Mix?
Cheddar.
Oh, wrong answer. Okay, well, next, disappointment. All right, in the second grade, I peed my pants while playing Connect 4 on the carpet. Story 2, I got voted worst time management for my club volleyball award. And 3 is, I've never left the country.
So you peed your pants on the carpet?
I don't know, maybe.
I think the last one is a lie. I think you have left the country.
I've never left the country.
What? So you didn't pee?
It wasn't second grade, it was third. I peed my pants. I was wearing, and this is such a fun story because, like, in elementary school and like middle school, when you have like carpet time, if you wore a skirt, you got to sit on a stool.
Oh, okay.
So you wouldn't flash anybody.
Right.
And that was the day I peed my pants. So my mom had to drive to the
So you
school.
peed on the stool?
No, I peed on the carpet to play Connect. Well, I was playing Connect 4 on the carpet. But like, hang on, it'll make sense in a minute. So my mom had to drop me off like pants because I peed mine.
Right.
And then I sat on the stool, and then I realized I couldn't sit on the stool anymore because I had pants and not a skirt, and it was really upsetting for me. Yeah, and then I did get voted worst time management for volleyball because I don't know how to manage my time. I was late today I was 5 minutes late.
I believe that.
Because I was taking a nap. And I've never left the country. I think I'm leaving the country this winter, though.
Oh.
Which will be fun, the first time ever.
Where are you going? I don't care.
I don't remember.
So my next one is I was stuck on the desert for a few hours with my family.
Okay.
Burger King follows me on Twitter, or I have skydived.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
I might get this one wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe it wasn't a few hours. I feel like Burger King would follow you because you have the shirt.
Yeah.
So I feel like somehow that like correlates with each other. So I'm gonna say that's a fact.
Okay.
I skydived. I feel like you'd be the one to have a fear of heights. You look like you'd be scared of ladders, but also you look like you'd be adventurous. Stuck. I'm gonna say you were not stuck in the desert. Maybe you were stuck in the forest.
I was stuck in the desert. I have never skydived. I am afraid of heights. You were right.
Bro, I just read minds.
I went to the Grand Canyon. Who could not do that?
Not
My
again.
legs were shaking the whole time. Yeah.
Too much for you?
Yeah.
Thought you liked
yeah.
hiking. What happened?
That's different. That's different. Hiking in a forest versus hiking in the Grand Canyon. Woo!
Yeah, I went hiking in Arizona. That was why when I was thinking about the country one, I was a little confused. I used to say I've never left the time zone.
Oh, okay.
That used to be my thing.
Yeah.
But then I went to Arizona, and so I did leave the time zone. And we went hiking up a mountain. That was crazy. That was a tough one.
That's cool.
I was tired.
I bet. I went on a 6-hour hike once. It was crazy.
Rest in peace. All right. I got stranded in Oswego during Harborfest because my car broke down.
Oh.
One time, I put the wrong routing number for my direct deposit at my job and lost my first paycheck, which was almost $700. And my favorite color is purple.
Oh my God. What? I hope the second one is false, but I think it's true. So I'm going to go with your favorite color is not purple.
That is true.
Oh,
the second one is a lie.
Oh.
I didn't lose my paycheck. I did put the wrong routing number.
Just did it not go through at all?
I was able to get it back.
Oh,
They did some magic. My HR manager typed up some magic, and I got my paycheck, guys. Don't worry.
That's scary, though.
Oh, I was
Jeez.
scared. I talked to my manager, and I was like, hey, I didn't get paid yesterday. And he was like, what? And he looked at my stats. He's like, it says it went through. And I was like, it's not in my bank.
Did the person get to keep your money?
I don't know.
Did they
know. No one ever. I think I gave, because when I looked up the routing number for my direct deposit, I think I put in the wrong bank.
Oh.
So I don't know what happened if they got the money. Someone might have been $700 richer. Who knows?
You never know.
But my favorite color, that's why the show is purple.
Oh.
Come
okay.
on.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't. How could I know?
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's
classic
blue.
blue.
The Kind of Late Show.
The Kind of Late Show.
Purple and blue. But yeah, I feel like I now know so much more about you, and now our viewers do too.
But don't worry, we have one more game to play that might change how you think of me, so stay tuned.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Welcome back to the Kind of Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
There's one show that the Kind of Late Show is known for playing.
One show.
There's one game that the Kind of Late Show is known for playing, and that is This or That.
And if you really don't know how to play this or that by now, then I don't know what to tell you because I can't keep explaining it to you guys.
I'll do it. If you don't know This or That, we have to choose between two different things and hope that our opinions don't end the show completely. So let's get right into it.
All right, to start off,
With a classic, hot dogs or hamburgers?
I'd have to go with a good hamburger.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I could always eat a hot dog. I like a barbecue, I always smell a hot dog. I'm like, I could eat
But
that.
at a barbecue and you smell the burger, that's
Well,
not where your mind
yeah.
goes to?
But like, if I smell burgers or hot dogs, I smell burgers all the time. There's always a burger. Once a day, there's
You know,
got to
yeah.
be a burger around campus.
Yeah, Crossroads
But
got 'em all the time.
a hot dog is far and few between. So I got to get a hot dog when I can.
Are you
I
like
love hot
mustard or
dogs.
ketchup though?
No,
Oh,
just plain
plain?
hot dog. Yeah.
Wow, no, I'm a mustard. If I'm gonna have a hot dog, it's gonna be with mustard.
Okay.
But
okay.
I won't have ketchup on my burger.
What is Texas Hots? Whoa, I'm getting word. What is Texas Hots? Please explain to me.
Clock it
What a
right
Texas.
now.
It's okay. It's like
chili
a chili dog. Okay, it's
I've
like
never
a chili
had a
dog.
chili dog.
Never had a chili dog either. But it reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. So
What?
yeah, I loved Sonic as a kid.
You were I definitely used to play that game. There was like a,
There's a ton of Sonic games. It's the Hedgehog.
I don't remember. It was like you had to collect the rings. All the games? Every single one of them? All right. Next, moving on because I can't think of the game. How do you feel about socks and sandals? Like, yes or no, like, should sandals be worn with socks or just have the dogs out? Because it's very controversial.
That is a controversial one.
Like, would you hate someone for wearing socks with sandals?
Okay, it depends. Because if you're at the beach with socks and sandals on, that's a no-no.
Not if
Because
the sand between your
the
socks?
sands and the socks, God. But just walking around, I think it's fine.
Okay.
What about you?
I agree with the beach. My friend one time pulled up with socks at the beach, took a
Jeez.
picture right away, went, "You're not getting away with this." You can't. I used to be a avid socks and sandal hater. But
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's been like recently where I've been like, yeah, I'll pull up with some sandals and some socks on.
Okay.
Like when I go to practice, I stopped rocking with the Crocs and I started rocking with the sandals,
Nice,
the Birks and the
nice.
socks. But
Okay.
I'll keep them with I'll have them with the dogs.
Okay, all right. Well, what about the fall holidays? Halloween or Thanksgiving?
I gotta go with the classic Halloween.
Okay.
Just
okay.
because you dress up, you have like a reason. Scary movies. What Thanksgiving? What are you watching?
true.
Charlie Brown?
Yes, I love Charlie Brown. What?
Whoa!
Yeah, I got
Wow, get a
Snoopy right
look.
there.
With Snoopy on his shirt. Okay.
Do you not like Charlie Brown? Oh my.
I can't say I don't dislike Charlie Brown. It's just not like I'm not like, oh, Charlie Brown.
It's a tradition with my family.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that are
yeah.
you a Thanksgiving person?
Am I a what person?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I love Thanksgiving.
More
Wear a
than
nice
Halloween,
sweater. I kind of like it more than Halloween because I don't go out on Halloween. I don't do anything. I
I
dress up.
can't disclose
but
that information on air.
but I love eating that turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy. It's delicious.
You know what? You're right about that. The food is
Yeah.
what gets it good.
Yeah.
But Halloween, making those cookies with the little pictures in them, and then like getting all the sugar.
You can do that at any holiday.
Yeah, but you have a reason to
4th
do
of
it
July.
now. I guess. Okay. We're going basic here. Going to
Okay.
the roots. Cats over dogs?
Okay. I'm more of a dog person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't hate on that. I do love dogs, but I love cats more.
Okay. I don't hate cats either, but
Look, see? Look at that face and tell me you hate cats right now.
I didn't
Look
say
her in the
I
eyes
hate
and tell her
cats.
you hate
Did
her.
I say I hate cats? Oh,
My cat, Tiger Lily. I miss her so much.
Tiger Lily. Wow, what a name.
Okay, I wanted to name her Ash, and my mom said no. And she was like,
Tiger,
no.
but she was fine with Tiger Lily.
Yeah, it's because she said Ash sounded too much like a boy name.
Oh.
And I was like, but she's ash colored.
right.
And then she says I could change the name every time I use it against her because my cat doesn't respond to a name. So I
Oh,
could change her,
yeah,
but then I'd have to
okay.
change. Never mind. I also can't say. You'll know my passwords.
That makes sense. Well, yeah. Don't reveal your
I didn't
passwords.
say that.
Let's go to another one.
Okay.
How about the power of flight or the power to teleport?
I feel like teleporting would be so much easier than flying, but flying would just be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say flight.
I say teleport.
Really?
Yeah.
Just get there.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the views. If like you can teleport in the air, be like, whoa.
Yeah. Fall.
And I see the
Skydive,
whoa.
breathe. What happened to the heights?
Okay, but I can teleport, so I can just teleport right down.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
What if like one time you just malfunctioned and then you just kept going?
Well, I hope it doesn't do that.
Yeah,
What if you malfunction while flying?
How fast am I flying though?
You can fly as fast as you want.
So then
There's no
it's
limit.
practically teleportation at that point.
No.
But with the fun wind and well, I guess then it messes up your hair too.
Yeah, the wind in a car. If you roll down a window, it's just.
Well,
Kinda
but
don't
it'd
like
be
it.
so fun. And then people will be like, it's a bird. No, it's just someone flying.
Wouldn't it be funnier to just like teleport out of there?
It would definitely help, but.
Be like, hey guys, I gotta go. Boop, and then you're gone.
And then you get there on time. I get it. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. Out of the 2 seasons of the fall semester, do you like the fall-winter combo? That's like October, November, December, or do you like the summer-fall combo of August, September, and then like the beginning of October?
I like October, November, December because
So you're
it's
cold.
got the holidays and the cold weather, of course,
Ooh.
and the leaves are changing. They
But
look beautiful.
You can get that in the warm weather at the end of October, or beginning of October.
Not really.
Maybe like a
Are the
good
leaves
mid
really
October.
changing now? It's the beginning of October.
They're not changing.
Yeah,
Not
that's
yet.
what I thought.
But
I
it's
like the
like-
cold.
I like
Wearing
the warm.
sweaters, jeans. I like jeans.
But then I'm like sweating. I'm sweating right now. I shouldn't have worn a sweater.
I'm wearing short sleeves and shorts, and I hate it. I hate wearing short sleeves.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I would totally choose to wear like something like short sleeved over long sleeve. Then you
Alright.
could just pop on a sweatshirt if I'm getting chilly.
True. So I'm gonna go a little bit controversial here. Charlie or Anna?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why would you do this to me?
I gotta make you choose.
What am I supposed to say? Do I have to diss my girl like that?
Hey, I'm just asking the question. You can answer however you'd like.
Oh my gosh. What if I just, do I have to, this might be the first this or that I can't answer. I'm going to go since we're on air. Why would I diss my new co-host? Are you going to leave the show if I say it, Anna?
I'll never tell.
You won't see him next week. That's for sure. But that's my girl. We started the show together, my twin.
Okay.
I
I'll
live with
allow
her
it.
too. Well, she's going to come into my room after watching the episode and bang on my door and probably kick me out the house.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll let you choose.
I don't know. I mean, I guess. Oh. For now, this is your first episode. Anna.
Okay.
Are you going to make that up, though? Make it up to me. Prove
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you're a better
I'll
host.
prove,
This
I'll
entire
prove.
season
Yeah.
is actually just a test to see if Charlie's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Since we're both from Long Island, do you prefer Oswego or Long Island? Or upstate? I'll give it not just Oswego. I'll give it, let's go stretch out to like Syracuse.
I
Maybe
like
if I
Long
learned that
Island.
too.
Long Island.
I'll have to agree with you on that.
I was going to answer right away, but then you kept talking.
Oh. Sorry.
I had a fast answer to that one. Long Island.
Nah.
I'm from there.
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah, born and raised. Gotta love it.
I used to not like it, and then I came here. And now I love it. Every time I go home, I'm like, let me go back, please. You got the beaches, you got the warm weather,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
everything around you.
Yeah,
Oswego,
yeah.
where's the Chipotle?
Exactly. I love Chipotle.
Gosh, a 45-minute drive all the way to Liverpool. For what?
For Chipotle.
For little beans. I put extra beans on my
I don't like
Chipotle.
beans. Not a bean guy. So, a little controversial again. Kind of Late Show or the interview show?
Obviously, the Kind of Late Show. I did do I'll give him this. I was on this before. Actually, I wasn't saying anything before the show, but I did a little look at the interview show, and it was kind of low-key funny. If you want to check it out, I guess. But
it out.
I'm gonna have to go with the Kind of Late Show. First off, we've been running longer than you guys. Huh?
Okay.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. Whatever.
Whatever. What do you got to say?
Well, I created the interview show with
It's like we're just gonna have to
my
agree
2
to
other
disagree.
friends.
So, now you get to co-host with me. Whatever. Oh, someone has something to say? Oh, one of your.
Oh,
TV
yeah,
shows.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well, whatever. It seems like that's all we have time for this episode.
Remember, you can follow us on Instagram at WTOP Kinda Late Show, and there you can follow.
Tonight on Entertainment News, Amazon Prime is teaming up with Wicked with a special sneak peek of the movie.
Then later tonight, Oswego's Delstar dance group held their semester's performance this weekend.
And Mike Tyson entered the ring for his first professional fight in almost 20 years. How the fight went down.
Entertainment News starts now.
And welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Jaylene Rodriguez.
And I'm Jose Vasquez.
Social media influencer, now professional boxer Jake Paul defeated former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson by unanimous decision. The highly anticipated boxing match between the 27-year-old and 58-year-old took place at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on Friday night. Many fans were unimpressed with the opening rounds of the fight, noticing the effects of Tyson's age, until eventually he came out aggressively in the third round. However, Paul controlled most of the fight.
This is the former YouTuber's 11th win in his professional career, including 7 knockouts. The fight was put on by MVP Productions and streamed live on Netflix, marking the first time the two companies have worked together. Thousands of viewers reported the live stream crashed and caused delays, likely due to the heavy traffic on the site. So far, Netflix has not responded to the backlash.
There's nothing wicked about this deal. Amazon Prime members will have the chance to travel to Oz earlier and see the highly anticipated movie before its official release. During this sneak peek opportunity, Prime members will be able to see Wicked in the selected theaters on November 18th. A full 4 days before it opens across the country, the opportunity is all due to Amazon's partnership with Universal Pictures. Tickets are on sale now at Oz on Amazon.com.
Actor Dave Coulier, known for playing the character Joey Gladstone in Full House, has been diagnosed with stage 3 lymphoma. Coulier told People's Magazine that he received his diagnosis back in October shortly after a respiratory infection that caused his lymph nodes to swell. One of the areas have swelled up to the size of a golf ball. Coulier says that he and his wife and some friends of theirs in the medical field immediately started to meet this, quote, heads on.
It's been nearly 3 years since iconic entertainer Betty White died, just weeks shy of turning 100 years old. And now the U.S. Postal Service will honor her with a postal stamp next year. The art director for the Postal Stamp Service designed the stamp. Besides the Betty White stamp, the Postal Service announced Friday it will roll out a number of new stamps in 2025. Some of the stamps will honor nature, history, and cultural icons like White.
In most competitions, 3 beats 1.
But not this weekend at the box office. David Daniel has the early estimates for the top 5 films in theaters.
$4.3 million for a domestic total of $138 million. Heretic landed in 4th place, taking in $5.2 million. The Best Christmas Pageant Ever made $5.4 million for 3rd place.
4 legs are better than 1.
How fast do you think you can get that thing to go?
Venom: The Last Dance ended its 3-week run at the top, but $7.4 million gave the 3rd film in the franchise a domestic total of $128 million.
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
Red One easily topped Venom 3 and the rest of the competition, debuting with $34.1 million. Not great for a film with a $250 million price tag, but easily enough to win the weekend. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Would you like to try snacks from...
We saw some Oswego for this year's Whiteout weekend.
We sure did. Now let's send it over to WTOP's meteorologist Brendan Rice to see if that weather will continue.
Well, tonight it won't be, at least for the short period of time, because we'll be looking at some possible showers and possibly even a thunderstorm later tonight between 1 and 3 in the morning. Plus, tomorrow we'll be looking at some pretty windy weather for this Monday. And we might have some eyes on the skies as we reach the peak of the Leonid meteor shower just tonight. Finally, where's the snow? We'll have a quick look at that, plus your 7-day coming up. Anyways, until then, back to the desk.
SUNY Oswego's Del Sart Dance Club wrapped up their fall recital this past weekend, themed the Wild West. The recital featured a mix of country hits and a wide range of dance styles, including contemporary, hip-hop, jazz, lyrical, and tap. Club president Molly Rose, who performed in 17 numbers and choreographed 2, said the experience was both challenging and rewarding. Over 2 performances, dancers showcased months of hard work and dedication, all choreographed and organized by students.
SUNY Oswego's Living Writer series is honored to announce a virtual reading and conversation with writer Jish Jen. Jish Jen's work has been chosen for the Best American Short Stories 5 times, including the Best American Short Stories in the Century, and was featured in the PBS American Master Special on the American Novel. Jish Jen is also a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences and is currently a visiting professor at Harvard. It is a free event, and to view streaming information, go to oswego.edu/news.
It's your last chance to catch SUNY Oswego's John Proctor is the Villain. The final performance of this play takes the stage tonight. Set in 2018, the story follows high school students going back and forth with identity and morality as they study the Crucible. Using the Salem witch trials, they play asks whether John Proctor's action makes him a villain or a hero. Guest director Liz Damon says the themes of resilience and connection makes this production powerful for today's audience. Coming up later tonight, find out which possession of the late John Lennon, Yoko Ono, is the rightful owner.
And the final leg of the Eras Tour kicks off in Toronto.
From faraway lands, or snacks with bizarre flavors. How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West 1st Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They're looking for me.
There's hockey.
There's improv.
So much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right, listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Storm Team 10, I'm your Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Brendan Rice. Currently, conditions in Oswego are pretty cool, calm, 44 degrees, with some fair skies. Currently, that humidity is a little bit higher, but as we head later into the night, we'll be seeing those clouds start to move into the region. As we look across the United States, most of the area we're currently seeing on the eastern side of the United States has been above average for much of this month. That's looking to continue and has raised some questions on when will we start to see our first snow. Now, on average throughout history, the earliest that was ever recorded here in Oswego was on October 2nd. Yes, that early, usually before we even start seeing those leaves start to change, at least most areas. Our average is right about November 7th. We're already 10 days past that. And as the current forecast is showing, we're going to continue to be above average in those temperatures, at least for the next 2 weeks. We may not be seeing that first snowfall until possibly as late as early December. If that's so, it could possibly get us close to our previous record of December 2nd, 1966, as the latest recorded snowfall within Oswego, New York. Now, as we look at the radar conditions across much of the state for tomorrow and heading into tonight, we'll be seeing those showers moving across. It's about 1:30 in the morning tonight. Possible chance of a thunderstorm heading over Oswego and down through Syracuse. Those bands will start to clear out as we head into the morning, and by midday, those clouds will begin to clear out. We'll be having those partly sunny skies in some areas around here. Temperatures bumping up into the 50s. As that day continues on, we'll be seeing those temperatures drop down in the evenings as low into the mid-30s. And as it continues, those cloudier conditions will persist. Now, looking at winds, the big story is going to be tomorrow midday. We're going to be seeing those wind gusts jump during the middle of the day, especially right around noon. And we'll be seeing that decline just slowly into the evening. Possible gusts as much as 29 miles per hour here in Oswego. Those temperatures, though, those wind gusts, will start to clear out as we head into later in the day. And we see those calm conditions persist. Now, as we're heading into the stargazing forecast for that Leonid shower tonight, unfortunately, it's looking like those cloudy skies and those showers are going to make it pretty difficult to see anything tonight. However, don't fret, there's still a chance to see more of the meteor shower throughout the next 2 weeks, so make sure to keep your eyes on the skies when those skies are clear. As we look into tonight, those temperatures are going to remain around 43 degrees with some mild winds and those showers, thunderstorms heading throughout the region. As we look into tomorrow, we're seeing those temperatures rise up to the 50s with those strong wind gusts, as I was saying. So you might want to be holding on to your hat a little bit, especially in those windier areas around campus like near Hart Hall and Seneca. So look towards your 7-day forecast, those conditions remaining in the 50s for those highs, slightly clearing out earlier in the week. As we head towards later in the week, return of those showers and rain, temperatures drop down to the mid-40s as we head into this weekend and finally into Thanksgiving break. That's all for me. Back to the desk.
Davina McCall is recovering from surgery she underwent to remove a rare tumor in her brain. The current television presenter for the show, My Mom, Your Dad, posted a video on Instagram saying she had been diagnosed with a type of benign tumor called a colloid cyst. Luckily, this type of tumor is non-cancerous. However, such cysts tend to grow slowly. She's expected to spend 9 days in the hospital after the operation.
Japanese artist Yoko Ono, by order of Swiss court, has been declared the rightful owner of her late husband's John Lennon's stolen watch. Ono gifted the watch to Lennon just 2 months before his death. It wound up in the hands of an Italian man living in China whose identity remains hidden by law after he purchased it in an auction. After 10 years of legal struggle, the $4.5 million watch has returned to Ono, its legal and rightful owner.
Taylor Swift's final leg of the Eras Tour is underwent in Canada. On Thursday night, Swift took the stage at the Toronto's Rogers Centre. The iconic singer was performed 5 more times in Toronto before heading to Vancouver to perform 3 more times. The Eras Tour, which started in America, has been through Asia, Australia, and Europe before the end of her tour in Canada.
Victoria Kjær-Telvik of Denmark has been crowned Miss Universe 2024, becoming the first Dane to ever win the competition. The 21-year-old, a competitive dancer, entrepreneur, and aspiring lawyer, beat more than 120 other contestants to win the annual beauty pageant in Mexico City on Saturday night. CNN's Carol Suarez has more from Mexico City.
Miss Universe just wrapped up here in Mexico City, and this year's competition was historic. For the first time ever, there were no age limits for contestants, and moms were allowed to compete. A 28-year-old mom from Venezuela made it all the way to the top 5. Malta's contestant also made history, becoming the first and only woman in her 40s to reach the Miss Universe stage. But in the end, the crown went to Denmark, marking her first ever Dane to win the competition. The winner, just 21 years old, is a competitive dancer and aspiring lawyer who beat more than 120 other contestants. The changes to age limit and the long-standing ban on married women, mothers, and pregnant contestants marks a clear push from the Miss Universe organization to modernize. It's clear that beauty pageants aren't going away anytime soon, but it seems they're evolving to reflect the realities of today's women. This year's competition felt like a big step in that direction. Carol Suarez, CNN, Mexico City.
Oswego had a very busy weekend in sports with our whiteout game.
It sure did. Now over to WTOP sports reporter Michelle Smith with a look into Oswego sports.
Coming up in the sports report, Oswego's whiteout weekend coverage and huge developments in women's professional sports.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Jill
Should we
told me it was
tell him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Welcome back. I'm Michelle Smith, and I'm here with our Sunday night sports report. Big moves are being made in women's professional sports. Whoopi Goldberg recently launched an all-women's sports network. Whoopi said that the channel will promote women's health and wellness with their partnership, Common Spirit Wealth. Additionally, a women's baseball league has been announced with a 2026 inaugural season. The league is set to launch with 6 teams and will be the first women's professional league since the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, which inspired the 1992 film A League of Their Own. The Professional Women's Hockey League will be returning for their second season, this time with names, logos, unique jerseys, and a spot in EA Sports' NHL video game. EA Sports announced this week that the PWHL will be added to NHL 25 and the game's holiday update this December in a multi-year deal with the league. Chell has offered a fully customizable female avatar for years, but players will now be able to play Chell as PWHL players and teams in multiple game modes. Lakers men's and women's hockey swept Whiteout weekend, winning every game played in the weekend-long festivities. Friday night saw a 5-1 win for the men's team against Plattsburgh in front of a nearly full Deb. Saturday saw the women's team tie Plattsburgh 2-2, taking the first spot in the SUNY rankings. The men's team won against Potsdam 6-1 to close out Whiteout weekend and take 2 SUNY points on Saturday. The Pittsburgh Pirates are on the hunt for a one-of-a-kind signed Paul Skenes rookie card featuring a patch of the jersey worn on his MLB debut, the biggest treasure hunt for the Topps Card Company has ever experienced. The Pirates are offering 2 season tickets behind home plate for the next 30 years, a meet and greet with Skenes, 2 autographed Skenes jerseys, and more. The search is still on, with more rewards being added for the eventual card finder. Coming up after the break, the Islanders played in Seattle against the Kraken this weekend to start their road trip, ending on Thursday. The game was opened up with scoring by Yanni Gourde off Isaiah George, who was tied up in front of the net with Brandon Tanev, and was tied later on in the first by Pierre Engvall. That goal coming up right here. Engvall was called up to the NHL from an AHL send-down before the season started, following a slew of injuries for the Islanders, including star Matt Barzal. In the third period, Brock Nelson scored the first goal in over a full period of play, sweeping the puck in right past and idling Joey Dackard. And finally, Jared McCann scored a minute after Nelson to tie it back up in the third. As you can see here, he just takes it, passes it right on to McCann, and right in, scooped past Sorokin. Of course, post-game came love for Joey Dackard. Before love for Joey Dackard came a goal by Jamie Alexiak to finish out the game. My mistake, folks. And he there took the lead and the win for the Kraken, once more pushing in right off Sorokin on a tip-in from Brock Nelson. And you can see Brock Nelson there looking defeated as he taps out for Sorokin. And here is that love for Alexiak as he skates to the bench, and that love for Joey Dackard. Always thank your goalies, folks. The road trip finishes this week in Calgary and Detroit for the New York Islanders. Coming up after the break, our T Report with Jordan Rouse.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the Earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Welcome back to Entertainment News. You already know who it is, so let's get into this tea. Firstly, on today's agenda, we have Gwen Stefani releasing her 4th album after 8 years. Stefani's new album will be called Bouquet and will include a duet with Blake Shelton on the Purple Iris song, and singles titled Somebody Else's and Swallow My Tears, which combines Stefani's pop and country skills according to USA Today. Stefani's 4th album is set to release on November 15th, according to USA Today. So make sure to listen up for the drop. Next on today's tea agenda, we are traveling back to the past with a modern adaptation. If you are a fan of the 1985 comedy, adventure, and sci-fi movie Back to the Future, then you are in luck, because the Broadway musical version of this movie is now playing at Hollywood's Pantages Theater. This version of the movie will hold the same storyline as the original film, but with a live spin, according to ABC7 Los Angeles. Back to the Future will be playing at Hollywood Pantages Theater until December 1st, and then will be moving to the Segerstrom Center for runtime starting on December 26th, per ABC7 Los Angeles. Miss Universe contestants went big for the national costume competition in Mexico City Thursday night. Tasked with modeling that represent their homeland, 126 contestants took the stage at the arena CDMX ahead of Saturday's grand finale. It's part of the glitzy pageant's preliminary round. Next, we have Conan O'Brien, which is returning to live television for one night. It was announced that the comedian will host the 97th Academy Awards in March. Organizers say O'Brien was perfect choice because of his humor, love of movies, and live TV expertise. They are hoping he can bring a freshness to the show to help revive ratings. The Academy Awards will air Sunday, March 22nd on ABC, so make sure to tune in. The newest attraction at Disneyland in Southern California is ready to make a splash, but in a different way. Tiana's Bayou Adventure opened to the public on Friday. The flume ride is inspired by The Princess and the Frog. It replaced Splash Mountain, which closed in May 2023. For now, visitors can only ride the attraction by joining a free virtual queue on the day they visit the park, or by purchasing Lightning Lane access. This week's big video game news includes a movie villain in Mortal Kombat, an interactive Tetris documentary, and a volleyball game played by animated creatures. Rick Damigella reports.
I hear you've got quite a scream.
I will be glad to let you hear it.
The masked maniac Ghostface is the latest big screen baddie to join the ranks of Mortal Kombat 1.
There is a challenge in finding characters who can play in the Mortal Kombat universe just because of the horrific things that they do and have done to them. So horror characters tend to fit in nicely. A lot of our goal is to really capture the kind of essence of that character and translate that into a fighting game.
That familiar music can mean only one thing, a new Tetris game. Tetris Forever is more than a game, though. It is the latest interactive documentary from Digital Eclipse, combining Tetris games with videos, delving into the franchise's history. Tetris Forever is available now on PC, Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox consoles. And if training cute monsters to play volleyball is on your to-do list, there is Beastie Ball. The turn-based volleyball RPG just went into early access and is playable via the Steam game service. Leveling up in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
That's all from my Tea Report. But stick around after the break for our Star of the Week.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the Earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Candlelight Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Night. Have a great night, everyone.
I don't think they heard me.
Hello! Hello! My blankets.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we can. Oh, wait, I was not ready, but yes.
2, 3.
Welcome back
to Dragon Fiesta.
Fiesta.
The best show on earth with the best host ever.
I'm Quinn.
I'm Andrea.
Who would have thought? There you go. It's my blanket. It's so cold. I'm chilly.
It's so cold. We have to bundle up, guys.
I spent all Easter, basically, like Easter, cleaning my car. I cleaned it out. I cleaned the outside. I did everything. And like 3 days later, big old bird poops all over my car. How rude.
What's she saying?
The thing is, you were just like in the middle of the road.
Oh, sorry.
Like you're like full on in the middle of the road at the stoplight.
I gotta go. Woo! Light. Let there be light. Golden hour. Golden hour. She goes, sorry if you're busy. I am busy, actually.
So busy.
I'm doing my showbiz.
How did you get this to like stay?
I don't know. Okay.
I think that's probably a different angle than we had, but it's fine.
I look like a
girl. You made choices.
I didn't make them.
And choices have consequences, so.
Oh, the sunset's kind of pretty.
Oh.
I'm going. Oh my god, wait, do we want to dabs? This is too cold for that.
Okay, get some ice cream. Oh, blast the heat.
Let's get ice cream.
special.
Get a kitty scoop. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's another thing we need. We need drive-through Fiesta ice cream. It'd be so pretty.
This is ice cream.
You guys like that? Look at that lighting on her face. That's the beautiful sun.
Should we do a lap first to get contact?
Yeah. We're gonna pass it for a second because there's also a lot of children. And by children, I mean people our age, but children.
Yeah, because at first I was like, what? This is so fun. I don't think I've ever been the driver in a episode.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Like in a
Oh my god, wait, this will be so... Yeah, no, I don't think so, because we're always complaining about how loud my car is. So, maybe this will be better.
Angle in your car is just better, because your, like, front is so, like, it's, like, I feel like it's farther away. It's
yeah.
Mine, like this.
Well, like, I think I'm chilling. I think your seat is just pulled up a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't really adjust that, because you need to be able to drive.
Yeah. Anyways.
I can say what I did at work today.
Yeah, what did you do at work?
Nothing. No, no, I actually, one of the people in my film project showed up, not to work on the film project. They just had to get some supplies. But I said hi to them, and I was in the middle of cleaning a chicken butt.
Like
wait,
an
literally,
actual butt?
yes. I'm helping out a little baby chicken.
Oh no.
Hello?
See, in your car always has a better stand. We have my AirPods resting under it right now on my little thing.
Okay, guys, so we have arrived at the ice cream place. Yay!
We'll let you know what ice cream we get.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a little, but first,
ice cream. Oh, we're a little stuck. Hold on. Ice cream.
I want to show you the sunset. I don't.
It's a beautiful sunset. We kind of missed the whole sun, but sunset.
Sunset.
It's actually pretty chilly out. So we gotta hurry up so we can get back in the warm car with our cold ice cream.
Okay. Bye. See you in a bit. We'll let you know what ice cream we get. The special ice cream episode is not ice cream lover.
No.
We got our ice cream. We got like vanilla sprinkle. And there's a little kid in line the entire time.